When Sarah called her mother to ask about the $50,000 her grandmother left her, she got 3 words back: "There is no inheritance." Then the line went dead. Her mother had blocked her number. The money was gone, all of it, and the person who stole it was the one person who was supposed to protect it: her own mother. In 2013, Margaret passed away. She was a grandmother who believed in giving her granddaughters a future. She left $50,000 in a trust fund, $25,000 for Sarah, $25,000 for her sister Emma. The money would be theirs when they turned 25. A house deposit, a college fund, a safety net, the kind of gift that changes lives. But someone had to manage that money until the girls were old enough. Someone had to be the trustee. Margaret chose her own daughter, the girl's mother, Katherine. It made sense at the time. Who else would you trust with your grandchildren's future? The sisters grew up knowing that money was waiting for them. They made plans. Sarah dreamed of buying her first home. Emma thought about starting a business. Their grandmother's love felt real, tangible, secure. But Katherine was angry. She had received less money than her daughters in the will, much less, and that resentment lived inside her like a parasite. The sisters noticed she seemed bitter after the funeral. They didn't think much of it. Grief does strange things to people. What they didn't know was that bitterness was about to cost them everything. Between 2016 and early 2017, Katherine made her move. 10 separate withdrawals, each one carefully planned, each one a betrayal. She had full access to the account. She was the trustee. The bank didn't question her. Why would they? $35,000 disappeared in just 3 transactions. One withdrawal alone was $15,000. The money poured into Katherine's life like water. She paid the mortgage on her boyfriend's house. She went shopping. Not small purchases, entire sprees. She built a custom garden pub in her backyard. She paid for vacations, utility bills, everything. Her father helped her. Gerald was 93 years old. He had his own access card to the trust account. Together, they drained it, withdrawal after withdrawal. They told themselves stories to justify it. Katherine convinced Gerald the girls didn't need it, that she deserved it more, that it was somehow fair. The sisters started noticing things. Their mother's lifestyle changed. New furniture, expensive trips, home renovations, but they never connected it to their inheritance. They assumed she was doing well at work. They assumed it was her boyfriend's money. They trusted her. That trust was the weapon Katherine used against them. In 2018, Sarah turned 25. She was ready to access the trust. She had found a house she wanted to buy with her boyfriend. It was her childhood dream. The home her grandmother's gift was meant to provide. She called her mother. The conversation was short. "There is no inheritance." Katherine's voice was cold. Final. Then, she hung up. Sarah tried calling back. Her number was blocked. No explanation, no apology, just silence. Sarah didn't accept it. She went to the bank herself. She demanded to see the account records. What she found destroyed her. The account was nearly empty. $50,000 had been systematically stolen. Every transaction traced back to 2 people: her mother, her grandfather. The betrayal hit her in waves. This wasn't a stranger. This wasn't a scam. This was her own mother. The woman who raised her, the person appointed to protect her future, had become the person who destroyed it. Emma felt it too. They had both lost their inheritance, but more than that, they had lost their family. Sarah and Emma reported the theft. The authorities moved quickly. Katherine and Gerald were arrested and charged with fraud by abuse of position. This wasn't simple theft. It was a violation of fiduciary duty. a legal and moral obligation to act in someone else's best interest. Katherine had done the exact opposite. At trial, Katherine and Gerald lied under oath. Their story was absurd. They claimed they had delivered the money in cash. Envelopes pushed through the sisters' letterboxes over the years. Thousands of dollars just dropped off in secret. No receipts, no records, no proof. The judge saw through it immediately. He called them thoroughly dishonest people. He said the breach of trust was one of the most cynical he had ever encountered. This wasn't desperation. This wasn't necessity. This was entitlement. Katherine believed her daughter's money belonged to her. She believed she had the right to take it. The sentence came down hard. Katherine received 30 months in prison. Gerald, due to his age, got a 12-month suspended sentence. They were ordered to repay the $50,000. With inflation, that number had grown to $65,000. They had 3 months to pay or face additional jail time. Sarah and Emma won in court. The money would be returned to them. Legally, they got justice, but justice doesn't heal what was broken. Emma made a statement after the trial. "I'll never have a relationship with my mother." The words were simple. Final. The inheritance could be repaid. The family could not. Katherine didn't just steal money. She stole their sense of safety, their ability to trust, their belief that family meant protection. Every birthday they spent believing that money was waiting for them was built on a lie. Every time they thanked their absent grandmother for her gift, their mother was spending it on herself. The psychological damage runs deeper than the financial loss. Sarah and Emma now know that the person who was supposed to love them most was willing to destroy their future out of spite, that their grandfather, a man in his 90s, chose greed over his own granddaughters, that when they needed help, they were blocked and gaslit instead. They have the money back. They don't have a mother anymore. This case exposes one of the darkest forms of manipulation, financial abuse disguised as family duty. Katherine wasn't just a thief. She held a position of ultimate trust. A trustee is legally required to act in the beneficiary's best interest. Instead, she weaponized that trust. 4 tactics were at play here. First, financial abuse through betrayal of fiduciary duty. She exploited her role to systematically steal from her own children. Second, triangulation. She recruited her elderly father into the scheme, making him complicit and using him as a shield. Third, gaslighting. When confronted, she denied reality entirely. There is no inheritance. A flat lie designed to make Sarah question what she knew to be true. Fourth, narcissistic entitlement. The judge noted Katherine was so annoyed her daughters received more than she did. Her resentment justified the crime in her own mind. Here are the red flags you need to watch for. 1. Jealousy over inheritances. If a family member shows visible resentment about how money is distributed, especially if they control that money, take it seriously. 2. Sudden lifestyle upgrades with no clear income source. The sisters saw Katherine's spending but didn't connect the dots. 3. Defensiveness about financial matters. Katherine didn't provide transparency. She shut down all communication. 4. Gaslighting about money. When someone denies basic financial facts, that's not confusion. That's strategy. If you are named in a will or trust, you have a legal right to transparency. Don't assume family members in control will act ethically. Not friends, not siblings, not even parents. Request regular account statements. Involve a neutral third party. Consult a lawyer if something feels wrong. Financial betrayal loves to hide behind one question. Don't you trust me? But real trust doesn't fear verification. Blind faith is not loyalty. It's vulnerability. And some people see vulnerability as opportunity. If you recognized any of these patterns in your own life, you're not the problem. The manipulation is. Subscribe to see the tactics most people never notice until it's too late.